Hello, I am back from Mexico. We did 6 days, 5 nights at Las Palomas. This has become our family yearly getaway. I love Mexico in general. I am back with a little bit of a sunburn, but you know what? If I'm taking PTO, I want to go back to work looking like I just came from somewhere, okay? So yes, I wore sunscreen, I wore sunblock, but I did not reapply. So I wanted to come back not looking like feta cheese, okay? Okay. Look, she's cute, look at that. I was wearing my little thin gold band. You can see. And then the band from Las Palomas. That's so annoying. Anyways, it's fine. But I was like super red, especially my forehead. And once I got home, I was applying these two kind of stuff. Is amazing for redness, calms down redness and inflammation, honey. So she's looking much better, not so much burnt rotisserie at the moment. I'm red elsewhere, especially my back, but my face, she's developing a nice golden glow, so it's good. I'm gonna make a couple of videos with our stay, what we did, and then I found the cutest little like perfume shop that like does the perfumes for you, like a dupe shop in the middle of their Walmart. Like, how cool is that? So I'll show you, and the prices were freaking insane. My hair is just, I need to shower, I need to do some videos. I was busy today, just, you know, all the things, but I've kind of gotten down the curly hair routine. Is it perfect? No, but for me, it's the best I've never been able to do the curly hair routine. So I'm so excited with the way I've been able to do it lately. This is slept on, so it's not perfect. That's why it's up and messy and frizzy and all of the things, but it's good, it's fine. One thing that was super bummy during my trip is, it's like so stupid, but like the girls got me a spa. So we went to the spa the week before. So it was my son's graduation promotion. He's going into 9th grade. He's gonna be a whole high schooler. And so the girls and I all went and did our petties, and they bought like $150 package. It was just to do gel petties. And 2 of my toes, like it peeled off. I don't know what it is. I usually have gel polish. It comes off for me, like it peels easily. And it's just a bummer. The one time I had it done at a different spa, it lasted. So I don't know if it was her technique that was so much better at the other place, but this one for $150, but the girls didn't peel. I don't know why it might peel. I wonder if it's because I was wearing like some water shoes, because listen, I don't care how dorky I look, but if I'm going in the ocean and there's rocks underneath, or there's freaking, you know, they were saying there was, you gotta watch out for the stingrays. I don't care if I'm gonna look like a dork. I don't want to step on anything. I don't want to hurt myself or whatever. So I don't know if it was like, you know, the water shoes and maybe banging it on the toe. You guys tell me. Aren't nails supposed to last, gel nails? Okay, it lasted me barely a week. I just think it's ridiculous. But luckily I came prepared. I brought with me just some plain white nail polish and a top coat, because I was like, just in case, I don't want to be, you know, like 2 toes missing of white polish, especially because I had brought my camera with us and we were going to take pictures the second to last day, like on the beach. I set it up with a tripod with the whole remote and everything. Can't wait for those pictures. And I gotta tell you, there was a couple of beauty products that I brought with me, but like my top 3 that I brought with me, I literally wish I would have brought the Centella's this kind of stuff with me, but I did not. Alas, I left them, and when I came back I used them. But number 9, very hydrating, very luxe. Oh, and then I was just loving this, so I just did my video for it before I left. This is the CosRX panthenol and hyaluronic acid. So just, do you know how good this felt with the burn, with the sunburn, coming back and just spraying it on my face? Oh, it felt amazing. It felt so amazing. I love this one. And the prices for the CosRX stuff is so great. So honestly, love this. Another thing that I was really loving is the Mixed Bean Essence. And I brought this one with me as well because it's very, like, look at that. You can see it's like kind of slimy-ish. It looks gross, but it feels so good on the skin. And what I was doing is I was mixing just like a couple drops of this in with my foundation and just doing like a lighter, you know, fit for it, which is great. Another thing that I brought with me, and I wore this like on the makeup nights, is a drop or 2 of this, and it's supposed, ooh. Another thing that I brought is this guy, okay? And you mix a drop or 2 and it makes it waterproof, resistant, all of the things, honey, okay? It's humid there. We were walking to dinner on the beach, like 20 minutes to get to our dinner, like a couple of times in the week. So I looked snap. I wanted to stay fresh. So a couple drops of this mixed in with the foundation, mixed in with whatever. I just had false lashes, so I didn't care about like mascara or anything like that. But this stuff is pretty cool too. I loved it a lot. So I brought that, I brought those 2. And then this, again, is one of my favorite, Tasty K. I've talked about this so many times, the Marine Moisture Balm, only because it's like, look how thick it is. It's almost like like a Vaseline type of thing. It's not Vaseline, but it's like just so thick, and it feels like so incredibly soothing for sunburns and for just red irritated skin. So I would just like do all my skincare, and then I would just slather this guy on, and it just felt so freaking nice. Love, love. So I'm gonna baby my skin for like a couple weeks, okay, until like the sunburn, because it's already red and irritated, and you don't want to like exfoliate and do all the things with a sunburn. So I'm definitely not gonna use my retinoids or anything like that.